Hello everyone and welcome back to the theFORESTnation Challenge series. In the last episode, we had bought a custom painted grain container with my very own logistic company logo, Farmers Chaos Logistics. We deliver when we feel like it, and we may or may not have had some troubles picking it up. Yeah, I thought that might happen. We also bought a new production, and now we are proud owners of a wood turner, which is already working on full steam. There we go, we now are a proud owner of a wood turning production. With the recap taken care of, let's focus on the present. Well, the moon is still shining bright, and the sun is nowhere to be seen. But the sawmill doesn't seem to care and is working at ramming speed. But it is starting to run low on wood again, so that is our top priority for today. Now for the wood turner. It isn't spawning the pellets. Luckily, I have noticed that before it got out of hand. So let's fix that. Currently, it still has enough wood, but it looks like it also accepts long planks. So I think it would be a good idea to take the planks that the sawmill has made and get them made into staircase railings. We have 3 pallets, so that should suffice for hopefully the rest of the day. I think we have a decent plan worked out for today. So let's start working on it by starting up the 6110R. It sure gets dark when you don't have any lights on, so I think we should change that. That is way better. And right here will be perfect for loading the pallets. Nice and slowly does the trick. And here we go. We have all 3 pallets loaded on the flatbed. So they can now be transported to our new production. Well, 3000 liters isn't much, but it should be enough for some time. Plus, it will double our staircase railing output. And we already have 2 pallets which we can sell. So I'll unhook the trailer in the middle of the road and let's load them up. What the? Did he even try to stop? He just straight up rammed into us. And now he's casually trying to run away. Man, I wonder who gave this NPC a driver's license. Anyway, a minor crash aside, I think the roller coaster requires some railings, so we shall take them to it. Here we go. We are a little closer to renovating the abandoned roller coaster. And in return, we got almost 4 grand. Okay, so it still requires metal, floor tiles, and 16 liters of staircase railings. So that means we need the iron furnace in order to complete the first step, and it costs 180 grand. But that isn't the big problem at hand, it is the size of it. It's massive. So maybe the roller coaster project is going to be put on the sidelines for a bit. Most likely indefinitely, since FS25 is basically here. or 2 weeks till release. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Now, the sawmill is doing great, but it hasn't produced much for us to sell, so instead I'll start filling up the container with wood chips. And of course the forklift is a bit in the way. Yeah, it is way too in the way, so I'll park it somewhere else, where it can be in the way in 5 minutes time. Wow, the sawmill really made a lot of wood chips already, but at least the container seems only 20% full, so that's good. We have plenty of space left in it. Now that the sun is out and the time is 8:30, I think we should get back to chopping down some trees, since we do need to fill the sawmill up. The used market is dry as per usual, so we aren't going to buy anything, plus we kind of don't have any money to do so. So it's that time in the episode, where the counter gets to be turned back on, and the Ponsse can start its engine. It looks like we still have some trees over here, over in this area, so we shall start over here and make our way to the lake. I might have been a bit too optimistic. Yeah, that is not good. I managed to roll the harvester. Just perfect. Oh, there we go. That was easy. Okay, I think that's all of the trees that I can chop with the harvester in this area, so now we need to move towards the lake. A little update on the camera angle situation. The work camera mod does not support this harvester, because it is a modded version. So, yeah, we are stuck with the 2 angles. So, nothing I can do about that. Well, how about that? I believe if my calculations are correct, I believe that this tree right here is our 300th tree to be cut down. Now, in the grand scheme of things, the number isn't that big. But if you think about how far have we gotten since the first episode, it is quite the achievement. It took us 13 episodes to cut down and process 100 trees, and coincidentally, it took us 13 more to get to 300. So we basically doubled our capabilities in that span of the time. Quite unbelievable if you think about it. Plus, we only got the tree harvester 3 episodes ago, and it has helped out a lot. I think that should be enough logs for today, so the Ponsse can get parked and rest until tomorrow. But it looks like the sawmill is getting really low on wood, and it is time to fire up the fan so that we can fill it back up. Wow, a quick time lapse later and we have basically cleared a third of the logs we have chopped today. And we need to get them to the sawmill ASAP. Wow, I am really bad at getting the timing right to change the gears today. but luckily we are already at the sawmill, so hopefully I'll get better. How about that? I didn't know you can operate the crane from the cab. How neat is that? It means that I don't need to jump out of the fence every time I need to move the crane for an inch. So how much wood have we brought in on the trailer? 10,000 plus another 8. So 18 in total. It might be a good idea to get another load in it so that we can be calm for a bit. There we go, another trailer full, plus we have another 2 left on the ground, so actually we have chopped down way more than it looked like we did. So I'm not that worried anymore. That didn't work out as I hoped it would. I tried to take a shortcut and I ended up crashing into a tree. Okay, now we have 36,000 liters of wood in the sawmill. Plus it is starting to get dark. Oh yeah, I got another mod installed that got recommended in the comments by a subscriber. It's the time-saving stock check mod, and by the looks of it, it says we have 61 grand worth of products that we can sell. Now granted, all of the prices are for Elm Creek, so we need to take the train, but realistically we have around 55 grand at our grasp. The only thing that we need to do is get them sold. Now, before we end today's episode, there's one thing I want to do, and we need the Big Massey for it. Oh, perfect. It's raining. Quite fitting for September, actually. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I want to get rid of this couple of trees that are over here in the corner, so that it will be easier to take a shortcut to the lake. There we go, the first couple are ready to be dragged to the sawmill. Yeah, I have told you it's going to be in the way again today. Our little forklift that's in the way. Now, it's not much, but at least we have gotten rid of them. And they are being processed as we speak. And the sawmill now has 40,000 liters of wood that it needs to process. So that means we are good for a minute. Well, I think that is the perfect place to end today's episode at. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.